Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your twin flame soulmate readings for March. Okay, first and foremost, I always like to say thank you for the love and support that you continue to give to the channel. Now, just a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign. So keep that in mind. These energies will flip flop. Okay, so if it doesn't relate to you, it definitely will relate to your partner. And hello to our cross watchers out there. Always keep in mind that you could be picking up on some of these energies as well. Now, there's no time limit to these readings. It could have been something that happened in the past, months ago, something going on currently or right now, or something that's coming about in the near future. So do keep that in mind as well. You guys, follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555, especially if you're a twin flame. I'm taking the twin flame messages and energy readings up a great deal this year because there's a lot of activity going on with our twin flame for 2021. Twin flames for 2021. You guys, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. It helps push my readings out so much further, and I do appreciate those who have given that support. Continue to like, okay, especially even if it doesn't, it doesn't resonate with you. Make sure you check in on your other signs. But if you think it'd be beneficial to someone else, just give us a little thumbs up, okay? And don't forget to hit that bell, that notification bell, because every time I release a reading, you will be notified. And I have started that going live. It's periodically, and I go different times in the day, and that's an opportunity for you to come on board and ask some questions that you may need answered right there and on the spot. I do have private readings as well, okay? And so do keep that in mind, and do keep that in mind. That link can be found below. And also, don't forget to join our Patreon, and that information can be found below as well. All right, so one last bit of information, and we are ready to get started now that our shuffle is done. Do keep in mind that I'm doing my readings a little differently this time, and I'm doing them in the order of the support that was given. So Gemini, Capricorn, and Scorpio, you guys will be up first, okay? All right, you guys, now on to your reading. Hello, my Geminis, and thank you so much, my Geminis, for your support. Wow, that you all gave on that last twin flame soulmate reading. You guys came in #1, so your reading is #1. So thank you once again. So let's just jump right into it. And you guys, put your birthday down below in the comments, okay? So you can see if you have any birthday mates today. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to come forth for the sign of Gemini as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2021? What messages need to go forth? Okay. I'm going to take this one. Oh, wow. All right. And I forgot to give you all the introduction. The first cards out will be for your mate or you. Okay, your card is here. Your mates are right here. And as you can see, it didn't take any time for that to happen. So now let's see what the messages are. Do keep in mind that these energies will flip-flop as well. Okay, or you could be picking up, I could be picking up on the energy that is surrounding you. All of these readings will not resonate with everyone, so make sure you look at your other signs, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini? What does their twin flame soulmate want to say? What does the twin flame soulmate want to say? What does the twin flame soulmate want to say? Okay. Ooh, goodness. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot. Whoever's over here, they have a lot to say. Okay. So let's just see what energy this is. Courage, okay? I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So having courage, or someone's needing to have some courage in this relationship. Possibly they're needing to say something that they're afraid to say, or possibly are needing to do something that they are afraid to do. So someone in this relationship is really needing courage right now. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. And there it is. Somebody has the fear of really speaking their mind and saying what they need to say. They haven't been honest because they haven't really spoken the truth, and possibly trying to hide it because they realize now that they should have been more honest. They should have been more forthright in what was happening. I don't want to say the person was lying. It's just that they were afraid to speak. They were afraid to bring forth their true feelings on a certain situation. And they're needing to have courage to do it, okay? They're really needing to have courage to do it. All right, so let's see here. And someone has regret. Wow. I know that I cannot change the past. So we're feeling regret over here. We're feeling a place of, you know, wishing something could have been a certain way, or you know, could have made different changes in a situation. So this is a area of regret that someone is feeling here, and because possibly they were needing to trust. I accept that in my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So again, they're feeling some regret, and it's over some type of trust issues that's happening on this side, okay? Again, we're going to clarify. There is going to be an extended to this, so we definitely going to clarify to see what is going on here. I just wasn't ready for you. I just wasn't ready for you. And I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So this person is experiencing a lot over here. First of all, they feel like whatever they experienced, they just wasn't ready for, you know, for whatever happened. And they feel damaged, like they just can't do this, because this person realizes that they should have been more honest with them about how they were feeling at the time. So I feel like this person over here is really, really receiving the brunt of whatever has happened in this situation. I mean, they really are. They're feeling the brunt of it. And let's just move these down, because we're going to go into now. Let's see what's happening for the collective. See what messages are going to come out for the collective. And then once again, we will have an extended on this. And you guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because it helps push those readings out a little further. And information pertaining to the extended can be found below. The Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini. And it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for March 2021. Messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini. My Geminis need to know as a collective for March 2021. All right. Definitely have an angel number coming through very strongly with the fours. I mean, like real strong. Okay. So you got four. You got four as your overarching energy, and you have an 8 here. So the fours are definitely coming through. Make sure you look up the fours as an additional angel message that's coming through for you. Could be done with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is coming through very strongly. Aquarius is coming through very strongly. And you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming through very strongly. But just keep in mind, it could be any sign, just taking on the energy of the sign. And with the Magician here in reverse, Magician generally means air energy as well. So that could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that's coming forth. But again, it could be any sign, just taking on the energy of that sign. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups, the Star in reverse, Magician in reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and your overarching energy is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and so with this 4 of Pentacles in reverse, this is already showing and letting me know that, you know, somebody's heart is really blocked. They're blocked in, you know, receiving what is really truly happening in this relationship. Their heart hurts, okay? This is someone that's possibly could have been a little bit too possessive or too stingy with their feelings, or again, holding back, okay, what really needed to be said. Not really, coming forth with what needed to be said, being possibly too possessive. This also could be an energy of this Four of Pentacles in reverse that we're seeing here. And again, that's your overarching energy. So just lets me know that somebody is not really receiving, possibly being too possessive, being too greedy, or not really being forthcoming with what they are feeling. And so with this Four of Wands, this tells me, by this starting off your reading, that this is someone whose focus is really on relationship. This could definitely be a twin flame situation, because the Four of Wands does represent the twin flame union. But with this Four of Wands, this represents, coming together. This represents, being on one accord and being happy with one another. This represents a happy relationship. This represents community, home, celebration. It just represents being on point. And then that's followed with the Knight of Cups. This just lets me know that, again, from this relationship, somebody's really trying to follow their heart and love here, okay? But then we come to the Star in reverse, and this is where things abruptly change, okay? Because this lets me know that somebody's needing healing from following their heart. Somebody's needing healing from a relationship that they really wanted with someone, that they wanted to. And this could be how the relationship is presented to people in society, or families, or family members, or community, that you all are in love and, you're on one accord. But deep down inside, this is really what's happening, because this is not having this is having a lack of faith, a lack of hope in a situation. This is where healing is truly needed in a situation. This is insecurity. This is this is discouragement in a situation, in this family relationship. And why? Because we have the Magician in reverse, because this is deception. Okay? There was deception that has taken place. And that's possibly this person over here saying that they needed courage, because they said they should have been more honest with you about how they were feeling at the time. And so possibly because they were feeling, possibly they did not really care for you the way that you care for them. This possibly could be the deception. Could be the deception of someone else in a relationship, But I feel more so this is somebody who is possibly somebody was trying to trick or be cunning in a situation, trying to trick you, possibly going after material items or what have you. But I feel more so that they really just didn't have the feelings that you possibly had against them, and whoever which side this is fitting on. So with the Magician in reverse, and that being coupled with the Eight of Pentacles, this is letting me know that through this deception, through this hurt, through this pain, through this healing that needs to take place from this situation, you're needing to really focus on you. As you can see, the beginning of the reading is focusing kind of on this twin flame relationship, this marriage, this partnership, this union that was really celebrated, really loved, especially with the Knight of Cups joining that. But now at the end of your reading, Spirit is saying you really need to focus on you. Focus on your desires, your skills, what you need to do. Okay? And so now we're going to go into the extended with this, and I am going to give some advice. I was not going to go into this deck, but I am going to go into this deck, the Illumination Oracles, because this is going to go really more specific into what is happening with your union, and then we're going to go into clarifying what's happening up here. So if you want to meet me on the other side, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.